semester. He was like, "Oh, dude, they're giving me a package in a few weeks. I don't know what it's gonna be." So all the people in the lobby started to hear about it. We all got excited. We were like, "Dude, what's this package gonna be?" All right. And then towards like October, November, the package finally came in. And I'm talking like there's probably like 10, 15 of us guys in the lobby. So we're all circled around him, waiting for this package. He opens it up, and I'm telling you, it's a giant ass dildo, bro. Like crazy shit. Okay.
What?
So.
All right, y'all. Welcome to ADHD Unhinged. I'm Alex.
Megan.
Jennifer.
And G.
And this is going to be our first episode to our podcast. And on this podcast, we talk about things such as college life, trends, and things in like the social media and stuff like that. Like just things going on. But let's kick things right off and let's get y'all to know who we are and like recognize our voices. First off, I'm Alex. I'm a photographer, videographer. I have my own company called Alex Films. I do a lot of stuff. I even have like this TikTok series where I go like on campus and turn random college students into models. So it's cool. What about you, Megan?
I'm also a photographer.
Okay.
I dabble in graphics.
Okay. Sports too, right?
Sports. We were at the Alamo Bowl together.
Oh yeah, we did that. Yeah, it was cool.
And so that's about it.
Okay. What about you, Jennifer?
I'm an artist. I like to paint. I like to draw and stuff. I dabble in graphic design, and I want to get into film.
Nice.
Okay. G.
So I'm a photographer as well, and I'm also a videographer. I like skateboarding. I work out, and I'm also a DJ.
Oh,
DJ Energy.
Speaking about that, so how's the nightlife here for our college people that want to go out and things like that? What's some good places to go?
So nightlife for my people like are 21 and up. We have a lot of bars in Lubbock. That's basically the central of Texas Tech and Lubbock.
Okay.
We have this place called Broadway. It has Atomic local.
Great pizza.
Crickets.
Atomic.
Atomic has some good pizza. They also have good wings. They're also Logies. On Wednesdays, Logies has his Wing Wednesday deal. 50-cent wings. They're good.
Okay. What about for like the freshmen or people under 21, like over 18?
I think you know some, Megan.
Spaces? You know some?
I know Rodeo 4.
Okay, yeah.
I've busted down at Rodeo 4 a few times.
Okay.
Great music.
Okay.
Big old dance
They got
floor.
country music there, right? Mostly.
Yeah, it's
I
mainly.
think they do some Hispanic nights
It
too.
is mainly country. I know they do like a salsa night, I think.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
They got
They're
a big
into
old dance
salsa
floor there. I know
music.
that. It's
Yeah.
cool.
But
I know on Thursdays for people who are under 21, Mesquite has these things called college nights. A lot of the other clubs do that as well. So if you're under 21 but above 18, hit up Mesquite on Thursdays. A whole bunch of college students will be there. And there's also a EDM club here called Kongs.
Oh,
And
yeah,
so if you
Kongs.
like electronic music, Kongs is the place to go. It's super loud. It's not for everyone, but
It's not for everyone.
if you love like
not if you want to
EDM
go
music.
deaf.
yeah, unless you want to go deaf, but if
But
you
it's
like
cool.
if you like dancing to EDM music, it's a fun vibe, and the DJs are good. But yeah,
Okay.
what about you?
For me, I think the only place I get to know is for golf. Like basically, if you're under 18, like it's a good place to hang out with your friends.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's basically just like where you like just golf and like you just roll
It's a
the
driving
ball.
range.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a good spot. Yeah. If you don't like not like going out to clubs and
And
things
they have
like
a
that.
restaurant inside.
Oh, they have a
They do,
restaurant
they
too?
do.
And
Oh, that's
so
cool.
their food's
So
pretty
yeah,
good.
so if you're under 18 or if you don't even like going to clubs and partying and like that whole crazy ordeal, then you can go to Four Golf. What other places do we got?
So for people that got cars or like friends with cars, there's this thing people do in Lubbock. It's called looping.
Oh yeah, I think I know what
So
you're talking about.
you
What
just drive around the loop, and it's like
Yeah.
people say it's very stress relieving.
Yeah, you
Listen
listen to
to
music,
music.
roll the windows down,
Yep.
just drive around. Like it's fun, like, especially if you do it with friends late night.
I personally call it a loop lap.
Loop
Mhm.
lap. Okay,
But
we
same
never
thing,
really
yeah.
had a name for it for me, so we just did it. But
But then, like, what do you do if you don't have a car?
Oh, well, I mean, honestly, I don't know.
Ride your
Some-
motorcycle.
some other things that we did though, or in like my freshman years, we went to Hell's Gate. I don't know if y'all heard about that, or
I'm
maybe
too
the
scared
audience.
to go.
Hell's Gate is pretty much for those of y'all that don't know, it's like a haunted railroad track, right? And you can go there, you can have fun. I don't know, it's just like a experience, like an adventure, a little spontaneous
It's
adventure that you
scary,
go with your friends
though.
late night, especially, and you can take photos. I've done photo shoots there. It's cool. Yeah, no, I think Hell's Gate is a pretty good spot if you don't like the clubs and things like
Yeah.
that. For golf, those are some good spots.
We also have a main event.
Main
Main
event,
event
too,
too.
for some
I
people.
go for laser tag.
Laser tag's fun.
Mm,
Bowling's
There's
my
also
like.
bowling.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's really
I
fun.
love bowling. Like
Mhm.
that's actually one good thing that people can go do.
I'm
But,
actually I've been to Hellgates before, and
Mhm.
so be prepared. Oh, actually, so my friend's calling. We have
Okay.
actually a guest person, a guest call. I'm going to turn my mic up for this. All right. Hello.
Hello.
All right. What's up, T? How you doing?
What's going on? I'm chilling. What about you?
We're just doing our podcast. You have a story for us, right?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and go through it.
Crazy story. So check it. I went to Texas Tech, right? And back in Sneed lobby, there would be just a group of guys. We'd be there all the time chilling. And one of our boys, Italy, okay, he had a package that he was getting from some friends from high school. And the entire fall semester, he was like, "Oh, dude, they're giving me a package in a few weeks. I don't know what it's gonna be." So all the people in the lobby started to hear about it. We all got excited. We were like, "Dude, what's this package gonna be?" All right. And then towards like October, November, the package finally came in. And I'm talking like there's probably like 10, 15 of us guys in the lobby. So we're all circled around him, waiting for this package. He opens it up, and I'm telling you, it's a giant ass dildo, bro. Like crazy shit. Okay.
What?
So everybody didn't know what it was for. So we just started going wild. Like we're slapping each other with the dildo, using it like a sword. People throwing it around, going crazy. And then we decided to name the dildo Richard. Okay. And then one of our boys I can't think of a name for certain reasons, but I'll call him Jimmy for this part. So Jimmy had the bright idea of throwing the dildo in the air and catching it in his mouth. So I'm telling you, we're in a public space, okay? Straight up lobby. And people are walking in, picking up packages, walking by, and they're seeing 15 guys surrounded watching a dude catch a dildo in his mouth. Crazy. So after 20 minutes of trying to catch this dildo, he finally catches it in his mouth. And everybody was just going crazy about it. And on top of that, it was like, since we still had this dildo, we didn't know what to do with it. We just started going on an adventure. We named him Richard, and we put him on the hood of the car, and we just started driving up and down Lubbock, bro. It was insane.
I remember actually, it was posted on Texas Tech Chicks, right, or Barstool Sports, right?
Yeah. You can find it somewhere there, dude. It's somewhere up there. Hey. And on top of that, after all of our adventures with Richard the dildo, like literally one day he just disappeared. Like nobody could recall where he went. So to this day, I still don't know what happened to him. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, appreciate the story. Appreciate the call. To be honest, I forgot about that story, but I bet. All right. Well, I'll catch you later. Thank you for calling. Peace.
Wait, I'm
Damn.
confused.
That's a
This kid ordered something?
No. So
Or he just randomly got a package?
he got a package from his high school friends,
Oh.
and they said, okay, he said it'll either be a dildo or something cool. So we were like wondering, like, which one is going to be? Which one is going to be? We were all hyped.
Sure enough.
We opened the box. It was just Richard.
Oh, were you there?
I was there.
yeah.
Oh,
No,
you
that
were
was
there.
G's friend. He
Yeah.
knew the story.
Oh.
That is crazy. But you know what? Let's try to get back on topic. Sorry, y'all. I mean, that's what the name is for. ADHD Unhinged. You know, like we stray off and we go into random things. But yeah, we wanted a little crazy story to start off and like start off with some entertainment. You know, before we got into some more like informative things for everybody.
Nitty-gritty.
But I think that's a cool story that you can, that's what someone experienced here at Tech, and hey, maybe some of y'all are bound to experience some crazy things here too. So
Yep.
just time will tell. But
And this was on campus too. So
yeah, this was on campus too. But you know what, G? I think you were an orientation
Yep.
leader, right? What did you do with that?
So I worked for Texas Tech the past like 4 years. Over the summer as an orientation leader, we were just like told students about what life is at Lubbock, life at Texas Tech, different cultures and stuff. So we did tours as well. Tours were super fun, super hot.
What is since you're like a expert on campus? What's your favorite place to eat on campus? Since you've probably been to everything, right?
All right, so my favorite place to eat is this place called Fresh Plate.
Fresh Plate.
It's,
Where's that at?
On campus?
On campus.
Oh, you know what? I've heard of it. It's like the healthy food, right?
Yeah, it's a
Healthy
buffet.
food. Oh, buffet.
It's a $5 buffet.
Where is that at?
So you know where Sneed is? Like right next to
Sneed,
Broadway?
I think so. Yeah, it's on that other side.
So
of
it's
campus.
right behind Sneed. It's in
Okay.
Bledsoe, Gordon, Sneed, and it's just a $5 buffet.
That's cool.
All you care to eat.
Healthy
Okay,
food?
Yeah.
Dude.
My favorite is the Commons. It's right by what is it called? What's the Commons?
Talkington.
Talkington.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, Talkington.
yeah, that
I like
one's
that.
good.
Paria's is good. They got Pluckers, like wings. They got that like grilled
Einstein.
cheese place too. They got Einstein bagels. I like that spot. I think that's a cool spot. They got a little market. What about y'all, Megan?
I personally am a big fan of Sam's West.
Sam's West.
Maybe
Where's
I'm
that at?
biased.
Oh.
It's Chitwood, Weymouth.
Weymouth. Okay, what do they
Coleman.
got there?
They have Chick-fil-A, Quiznos. I personally go for a salad when I go there.
Okay, Miss LD.
But they have like, it's almost like I guess all of them kind of do this, but
Okay.
like gas station vibes. Like
Gas station vibe. Yeah, that's
it
cool.
has
You
a,
know,
like
the little market and everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do have like the little like freezer aisle and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, what about
Yep.
you, Jennifer?
I actually work at the market.
Oh, really?
And so I want to
Oh, yeah, I think you
promotionize
remember
that
saying
place. Basically, there's Wing It. You can get all the wings, and there's Dino Nuggets.
Dino
Everybody
Nuggets.
loves
Ooh,
those. The
those are good.
nostalgia.
Those are
All the
good, yeah.
wings.
I do love the Fazoli's in the market. though.
Yes,
Fazoli's
it's
is good. Yeah.
Fazoli's.
The
Oh, so
breadsticks.
that's actually one thing. So for those of y'all like freshmen, people trying to look into like what to do on campus, like maybe you want to get a job, make some money. Just like Jennifer here, you can get a job, and I think they give you free food, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do.
So if you want to save some money too, you can get some free food while you're at it, work, make some money, and if you don't have a car to drive anywhere, like to go to an actual job where you can walk, like if you live in Stengel Murdo, you just walk downstairs and you just go right there to the market and go. But even if you live at the other dorms, it's a quick little walk and you can work and make some money and get some free food. So I think that's a good spot to.
Good gig.
Yeah, it's a good gig. You know what I mean? If you're on campus trying to get money.
And Jennifer, you're part of an organization, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh yeah, I work at I run this organization called SAB, and we basically do main events for like students that are broke, or if you don't have any money. Like these are free events that we do in order for you to enjoy campus life.
That's good.
There's free movies, and there's like at main events we can go there and we accept the first 300 to like give your ID and all that stuff.
All right. So, you live on campus, right? You live on
Yes.
campus? Where do you live at? West Village?
I live at Coleman.
Oh, okay. So, how do you get to classes?
I get by walking and taking the little buses that they have on campus. Like it can take you to any to the library, to student union, even to the mall.
Yeah, they have a lot of spots, right? And and it's free, I think, right, for all
They're
college
free.
students.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, you just have
And
your
they have
ID. And
they
that's
have
it.
an app too, I think, right?
Yeah, they also have
and
an app.
It shows you all the buses. Do you know what the app's called? So
Like,
maybe they
I
want
think
to
it's called
download it.
Double Map.
Double
Map.
Maps.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the app.
So if y'all want an
Mhm.
app to find the buses and like it shows you real time too.
Mhm.
Double Map, you can go ride the bus and it's
Yeah.
a free option. You can save
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, especially when it's cold. That's
Oh,
what I
yeah,
used
when
to
it's
do.
cold,
Like
yeah.
I would go stand in a building, like right next to the bus stop,
Mhm.
and I would track it. And then once it was getting close, I would go out to the bus stop.
Yeah, no, okay. So let me tell y'all one thing. I ride a motorcycle to school, and when it's cold, I do take the bus. But for any other time, a motorcycle is the best option. Let me tell
Why
you
is
why.
that?
Okay, yeah. Let me tell you why. Yeah, I spend $3 on gas every 2 weeks. Right, every 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
It's fantastic. And then parking, for those of y'all that drive, you know that it's hectic trying to
Yeah.
find a parking
Yep.
spot at the rec
Mhm.
center. Everything like it's crazy. So if motorcycle parking, there's parking right in front of every like building that you go to, like media and communication building or English building, whatever the heck. There's parking right up front. And since there's not many motorcycle riders out here in Lubbock or like on campus, like there's just a lot of spots, and you park right up front. You walk straight in. It's good. But if it's cold, well, yeah, that's when I have to take the bus because it's not the best option. But it's cheap and it's it's convenient.
And Megan, you drive to school, right?
I do drive to campus. Yeah.
Where do you park at?
I park on the top floor of the parking garage.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah, they do like a little like pay to park thing,
pay
right?
park,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Okay.
it's like visitor parking.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, so
and
that's cool.
I park there every single day of
Okay.
classes, basically. So
Mhm.
and
And it
I've never
doesn't-
had a problem.
It doesn't really get busy up there.
No, it does. You
Oh,
have
it does?
to there's hot hours, like,
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, there's specific times for it.
and so
Yikes.
it'll get busy. But I seem to be lucky, and it seems like
That's good.
my classes are early enough to where it's not too busy, and late
Mhm.
enough to where it's not too busy.
Okay.
Like prime time hour is like noon.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
The rec center is like always hectic
Yeah.
for me. Whenever I
and
drive,
It's just too far to walk.
It is a far walk too. But hey, when you're in college, that's just pretty much all you do. Just a lot of walking.
Yeah, for me, I hate walking. I skateboard everywhere.
Oh, that's faster.
Yeah, but if it's too cold or like too windy, I can't skateboard, so I have to walk or like ride the bus because
Oh,
I know
yeah,
there's
the wind. It gets
Yeah.
cold here in Lubbock.
Yeah.
Especially Lubbock is like good for like their or not good, but like
It's known.
they is known for strong winds and things
Yeah.
like that. Their dust storms and everything. So
Haboops.
oof. Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy. But what else do we got on the podcast?
All right,
Let's
all
try
right.
to get back.
I want to
on
get back
topic.
to the dildo story first.
Oh,
off.
you want to go back to
Go
that
back
story?
to the dildo story.
What do we?
So I got the video as well. If you
You
want
do
to
got
add
the
that,
video?
it's on my phone.
Oh.
But if you want to add it,
Show a little clip of it in
yeah,
the video
in the podcast.
in the podcast.
So this guy launches the dildo into the air,
Oh my
and
god.
he has his head back and just like falls right in.
Oh.
And we're
So
like,
if we got the video, then we just saw it. You just saw it posted up right here. But if
Yeah.
if he can't find it, then you didn't see it. You just kind of have to like mentally
Imagine it.
picture it. Yeah, imagine
Yeah.
it. But that
Yeah.
sounds.
I feel bad for Richard. Okay, where did
oh,
he
Richard,
end up?
he
Yo.
just
Where
he
did
just
he
got
end
lost.
up?
He just got
crazy.
lost.
I
We
feel
all
bad
just
for
passed him
him.
around like a day with Richard. Like we have videos like, oh, we're chilling with Richard. Richard's my
Yeah.
backpack. Richard's on the wall. And on Barstool Sports actually, or Barstool, our friend he has like a red I forgot what type of car it was.
Red truck.
It was a Charger.
Uh-huh.
I think it was a sports car,
Okay.
or not muscle. It was a sports car. So he slammed Richard right on top of the hood,
Oh my gosh.
and we drove down the loop. And
That
so,
sounds crazy. And this was like around COVID time, huh?
it was actually a little bit before.
Oh, it was
Like
a
I
little
think
bit
the
before.
spring before.
Okay, yeah, no,
Oh,
I didn't.
okay.
I never got to see how it was before COVID. People said that before COVID, like a
It's
lot of people
wild.
that I know, they said it was just a different thing. But I got here 2020, which was peak of COVID, so it
Mhm.
was online classes and like people didn't really like do much. Like I said, like we went to Hell's Gate and like we just try to find things to do. Like it was like late night Market Street runs. Like oh, you go with friends and like you just go to Market
Yep.
Street because Market Street is 24 hours for you. Those of y'all that don't know, maybe want to get some Oreos or something late at night. I don't know. That's my thing. Oreos and milk. I love it. No, what you didn't? You weren't fond of that idea, or what? You didn't like it? Oreos and
I
milk?
don't find going to grocery stores.
Well, no, I'm saying like Oreos.
What about
and milk.
Target?
Oh, Oreos and milk.
Oreos and milk.
You don't
Jenny?
like Target?
I don't like Target.
Target's a grocery
You can always
store.
find something.
That's true, you
I
can-
personally
Target.
can always find something in Target,
Mhm.
but
I'm more of a Walmart girl.
Walmart girl.
Mhm.
Okay.
I
I'm a Walmart gal.
hate Walmart.
Walmart guy.
Walmart gal.
I always have problems in
Pascal is
Walmart.
what it
I
is.
mean,
Gal.
yeah, it's true. Walmart is very chaotic, and only the most crazy people you'll find there.
No, not even that.
what
my-
was your deal with Walmart then?
It never. My card never works there.
What?
I-
So you have like
I've
Walmart
had to
doesn't
bad
like you.
juju there?
I've had to leave my groceries with them
Believe it
2
or
or
not.
3 times.
Wow.
But I want to hear more about your photography.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to hear a little?
Yeah,
Photography.
so
Okay.
I know that you like work with some. He
Oh,
works with Parker McCollum. No big
Sweet.
deal.
Well, no, that was just actually one
that was a
gig that
one-time
I did.
thing. You said
It was-
you worked for him.
It was
Were you
one gig.
lying?
It was one gig here in Lubbock. Yeah.
You
But I-
gave me the impression that you worked for him.
Yeah, I did one gig. But okay, so like this is I have my own company, Alex Films. My main thing is that I do concert work. So I do a lot of stuff for artists, doing photos, doing concert recaps. I go on tours. What else do I do? I mean, I also do sports. I actually also work for Tech Athletics. So for those of y'all like other camera people, they have what is it? Oh, it's called Raider Vision. So you can work for their broadcast services. You can do what I do, work in the video. So I work like during the football games. It's cool. I got to go down on the field. I'm recording, making the edits that they post on social media, even the things that they put on like the big screen and all that. So it's fun. It's a whole team thing. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. But that's pretty much like that's what I do: sports, concerts, things like that.
Do you have any? Who else have you worked with?
Whew, I've worked with a good amount of people. I've worked with. Let me see. Off my favorite rapper is
Mahomes.
Polo G. That
Oh.
was one of my highlights of working. But honestly, when you're in that moment, it's kind of like you would think you get starstruck, but every artist, like we're all like people. Like I just like it's just like I don't see any fame in anybody. We all do the same thing. We like
Except Parker
Like-
McCollum.
I get what you mean.
I mean, it's the same thing for everybody. Like, I just see them all as normal people. Like, I'm not starstruck at all. Like, when I'm there, it's business. Like, we're working. They're working too. Like, that's what they see it as. Like, they go there, perform, get off, and like go home. Like, it's just what they do.
Like
you know what I mean?
once you meet a famous person,
yeah,
you realize they're just a person.
yeah,
They're
they
chilling.
realize they
Like,
do
I met
the
Obama
same
once.
things we
You
all
met
do.
Obama?
I went to
You
all
met
boys.
Obama?
I went to all boys school,
Okay, that's kind of
and it was
crazy.
named after him. He came and he was just like, so chill.
Yeah.
He
I mean,
wasn't-
after you start to like,
Yeah.
like we're all kind of like, we all do the same thing. We're all people. We're all living the same 24 hours. Like
Yeah.
you're right now at the same time. Bill Gates is doing something, right? This billionaire, he's probably doing something right now to make more money. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like we're all living the same 24 hours. So like we're all like on this same planet together. It's just you learn to see that. It's just sorry to get all motivational with y'all, but that's the ADHD unhinged. You know what I
Hey,
mean? We just
people are
hop around,
people.
hop around things. But yeah,
Do you
people
have
are people.
any like wild stories about celebrities? Like
Wild
not
stories.
like wild, but like oh, that's.
Yeah, but maybe not for this podcast. Maybe one that's like a little like.
Do you have any?
Maybe
juice
for the
on, like,
rated
Parker
R version.
McCollum?
No, I didn't really get to talk to Parker McCollum that much because a lot of the things so he did like a meet and greet before, so it was just like he was talking to all those people there, just getting pictures. It was just a concert, and it was just over. Pretty much when the concert's over, the artist wants to go.
Yep.
So they hop back into their tour bus, their
They went to
van,
the
whatever the
club.
heck, and they're out there. Because the thing is, it also takes up a lot of energy, like concerts, so like that. It's a lot of work. So I've been like in and out of it all, so I can tell you it gets tiring. I don't know. At times I'm like, why do I want to do this concert work? It's just it gets tiring, but it's fun.
It's building up to it. You don't want to do it, but then when you're in it,
Yeah, when
you're having
there,
fun, and then
yeah.
I'm just like, I want to do this again. But then you do it again,
Yeah.
and you like it.
and then you like it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just being in the heat of the moment.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Like this podcast.
Yeah, like this
We
podcast.
like it.
Honestly, this is for our group project, for a capstone class. We're all seniors right now, about to graduate this year. So we could tell all y'all like everything that how it's been in college, like at Texas Tech, all of our experiences, everything to do. So we've lived it all. You know what I mean? So I think this is a great podcast to like tell you guys about it all. Maybe, some entertainment. Have y'all listen to some funny stories like G's friend over there that had that crazy wild story.
If you thought it, I've probably done it. So
Yeah, so
my God.
that's kind of crazy, but yeah, I think that's pretty much all we're gonna have for y'all. That's for the first
Mhm.
episode. We want to be able to give y'all a good sum up of everything we talk about. Like show y'all what ADHD Unhinged is about. So I mean, thank y'all for watching. Sorry, y'all. It's Life 360. That's how it works. But thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. And if y'all watching this on YouTube, subscribe. If you're watching on the
Smash
website,
that like button.
yeah, what Megan said, right? Smash that
Drop
like
a
button.
comment down below.
Yeah, what do y'all want to like? Maybe some questions y'all want to talk about, like us to talk about in the next episodes 2, 3, and 4. If you're a freshman listening to this, things that you want to just for us to talk about. Maybe you want to hear some crazy stories, some questions. Maybe you want to hear us play some games, things like that. So that's pretty much it. I hope y'all enjoyed. And well, this was ADHD Unhinged. Y'all have a wonderful day.